Ahmed Garada has been a butcher for 40 years in this middle-class neighborhood in Cairo. Boycott or no boycott, he says he'll stay open. He needs the business. Today, he sells a kilogram of beef for the equivalent of $10, a 25% hike from last month. The soaring prices have chopped into his profits, losing him 30% of his customers. Greed is the main reason for higher prices, he says, calling on the government to intervene.
The government has to monitor the process, beginning with raising livestock on to fodder prices, all the way down to retailers. Otherwise, they have to import more meat to increase supply. If they do that, prices will go down and business will boom again.
But some of Ahmed's remaining customers are still prepared to buy meat despite the boycott.
I wanted to cook chicken today. My children told me they are fed up and want meat. We have to cater for their needs, and it's difficult to depend on poultry and fish alone for protein, and the taste of imported meat is not good.
Many Egyptians insist local meat is the best. For them, it's a matter of taste, and they simply don't trust imported, refrigerated, or frozen meat. But these price hikes mean they have cut back on their consumption. It's no longer part of their daily diet. Meat is now a treat.
Waqt al-Kirdani heads the organization that called more than 1,300 restaurants around the country to refrain from serving meat dishes on Monday. He says the boycott took 500 tons of meat off restaurant tables.
It's about time to stop this increase of the unacceptable rates of the all kind of meat. And the restaurants always use the good cuts of the meat, veal and mutton, which is very expensive now.
We tested the boycott on 2 riverboat restaurants that refused to let us film officially. No meat on the menu at one, but at another, which claimed to be part of the boycott, the ribeye steak was still being served for customers who can afford it. Though the red meat boycott was largely limited to restaurants and just for one day, its organizers have claimed it a success. But for ordinary Egyptians, many of whom are poor, the crunch of soaring food prices in general, and meat in particular, means feeding their families is becoming even more challenging. El-Kahky, Al Jazeera, Cairo.